Hi everyone, welcome to today's team meeting. So, couple things I want to talk about before we get into the main topic. I like to bake, and my nickname is Cookie, which should be a giveaway. My father gave me that nickname. He didn't say Slim or Carrot or Celery Stick or anything thin like that. He named me Cookie. So most of my family members call me Cookie, or friends who've known me for more than 30 years call me Cookie. And so, as a baker, it fits because I love to bake cookies, pies, whatever. So, the real point I'm getting to is that the other day I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a recipe for some brownies, and they were Kris Jenner from the Kardashian. They were brownies. She had a recipe for brownies, and I thought, well, of course, Kris has got some brownies. They're going to be hits. They're going to be winners, so I may as well go for it. And so I made them. And it was interesting because, and I know you're very interested in this topic, but it was interesting because they didn't have any cocoa in them. It was chocolate, unsweetened chocolate, and unsweetened chocolate chips, which was fascinating because I've never made brownies without cocoa. They were winners. And I'm going to make them again. They were delicious. Anyway, in case you bakers are out there, the Kris Jenner brownies are good. I added a little extra vanilla, so anyway, for those of you who bake, that's a tip for you. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Let's get into the topic for today's team meeting. Okay, so I'm thinking about, I'm trying to explain myself on this particular topic. The topic is joy. And sometimes when you say joy or gratitude, people immediately go, oh, I'm getting a call. Can I call you back? They don't want to listen to that because it seems stale. It seems like boring conversation. Oh, yeah, I already know that. Moving on conversation. But I just want to give you a bit of a twist on it. And that twist is, I want you to think about something in your life that you've wanted that you currently have. And I want you to use it as fuel. For me, it's being a parent, being a mom, having a family. I'm a single mom. For many years, I wanted a family. And I thought, and I expected it to come with husband, then child, makes family. It didn't come from me that way yet. Of course, I still expect someday to get married, but the way it's come to me so far is me, baby, adoption. I adopted my daughter. So now when I look back, because I've had her I adopted her during the pandemic. That's another whole team meeting. But it's a joyful story. Sometimes now I'll look at her and I'll just force myself to pause and think, there was a time when I was just praying, meditating, hoping to manifest this kind of lifestyle that I'm living. And now I'm in the middle of it. And I just take a deep breath and breathe in the reality that I am here. So I want to encourage you to do that on some area of your life where you've been wanting something for a long time and you've got it. Maybe it's a relationship. Oh my God, you're finally in a relationship where you have a partner. Maybe you have a new job. Maybe you are healthy. And there was a time like when COVID first started that you were so scared that you didn't know what was happening, like anybody knew, but you're still here. You press play for this video. You're surviving a pandemic. Look at how far you've come. It's messy, it's confusing, it's uncertain, but you're still alive. Being a parent is challenging. My daughter just went through scheduled surgery. We had to get through the recovery process, and we'll still go through several steps for that, for therapy. But I'm a mom, and I can look at her and say, I remember when I was praying for this. I hear her feet. She's going to knock on the door in a few minutes. Yeah, she must know from the energy that I'm talking about her. 1 minute, okay? Yes, 1 minute, okay? So I want to encourage you to embrace the reality of something that you have in your life. Like this. I would have dreamed of my daughter disrupting a team meeting this way years ago, and now it's my reality. What reality do you currently have that you need to acknowledge that you have it now and be grateful? Let it fuel you. Yes, dreams come true. Yes, you can manifest quote unquote things. Yes, you can have faith and something can happen to you that's good. Yes, you're alive still because of the pandemic. Yes, that thing that you were so scared that would happen to you didn't happen. And I want you to pause and I want you to be grateful for that moment and say thank you. Maybe you have a faith, you can thank the divine. Maybe you want to thank the universe. I have no judgment of pushing my faith on you, but I do think that you should be grateful. It is an overwhelming feeling to take a moment and say, this thing that I've been wanting all this time, I have it, and I'm grateful. What are you grateful for? What can you pause and be grateful for? Because that leaves room for more of that feeling. Because that feeling is what you want to grab onto, especially in these times when there's so many things that can make you sad and fuel depression and fuel dismay and cynicism. But there's still good out there. Find something to pause and be grateful for today. All right, that's it for today's team meeting. I'm going to open the door and let my daughter in now. Okay, we'll talk soon.